coffee.
Or else.
Yeah, that literally should be the commercial. All right, final video of the night. I have my thoughts about this, but it ain't nowhere what y'all think I'm thinking. So I know that.
The same people that are proud that Disney made Ariel a black woman with dreads are the exact same people who threw a temper tantrum until every single person of color was removed off of popular home name brands. The hypocrisy of this is officially mind-dumbing.
I stopped engaging with topics and conversations like this, but I need you guys to help me figure something out. Are people genuinely this incompetent, or are they being intentionally obtuse to support their own ideas and beliefs, not caring about the fact that the logic they're using to support their ideas and beliefs is flawed, is non-analogous, has no validity? There is a blatant and objective difference between wanting to see black people positively represented in media and on products, and not wanting caricatures, mockeries of black people in media and on products. Those are literally not the same thing. That is not hypocritical or mind-numbing in any capacity. Now, it's obvious that videos and takes like that are designed to appeal to a niche percentage of conservatives. I say niche to protect my own sanity. I am choosing to believe that the majority of them wouldn't think that video was a good point. But please tell me, are people like that creator truly that stupid? Or are they disregarding logic intentionally for the sake of their own point?
I was distracted by her eyebrows.
She's so beautiful. Her hair.
Her hair was pretty.
I mean, she's beautiful.
But she sounded like a recording. I'm like,
her eyebrows were distracting.
Pause.
There was a lot of eyebrow.
It was just one thing that was flowing through my head when I was seeing this video. And yeah, everybody said what they said. Wholeheartedly, I agree. I just keep looking at this. No, I wasn't paying attention to the eyebrows.
How you didn't see the eyebrow?
She's a beautiful woman. I get all that. I just kept looking at her. She was pinpoint accurate on everything that she was saying.
She was
not taking anything away from her. My God, I just feel like this will be the most boring damn conversation I would ever have with anybody.
Oh, I don't think so.
She was just like, oh, you are a walking NyQuil. Please have some type
of inflection or no interjection. She stayed at that same level the
whole time. Tracy is just like,
I feel for her because
oh my God,
she sounded like a recording.
I'm trying to sound professional and adroit.
She don't even know.
I'm very boring too.
You didn't even sound professional unless you talk about a professional answering service.
No, she was speaking very clearly on purpose. She was trying to enunciate and sound
like
calm.
This. And she never inflected her voice. And
she may not
she almost put me to sleep.
She may not be a very accomplished video person.
May have been her very first.
And I think that's the point.
That's what everybody's saying. But I'm gonna go different.
I didn't say her eyebrows.
No, I would say that she's I would say that she's beautiful, but then
then she had to open her mouth and prove me wrong. I'm like, girl, you
was still beautiful.
But Tracy, this
nothing
is
she said was wrong or bad.
No, I'm cynical though. I am cynical of TikTok. I'm cynical of Reddit. I'm cynical of YouTube. I always try to see the angle of everything that happens, and my angle, and I know I may be wrong. She may be absolutely on the level. Okay, let's make that completely clear. I just always have this. This is one of them little TikTok models who's just trying to find a niche.
Yes.
And the niche is, hey, I'm pro.
She's pretty with a political opinion. That's what she was trying to operate
in.
And to be fair, I thought the little white girl who started the video, even though what she said was just backwards ass stupid, I thought she was pretty too. So it's just two pretty people talking.
Okay, your definition of pretty ain't. I guess we ain't seen.
Wait a minute, hold on.
The same people
Gosh.
Hell no,
no. This,
no,
bro.
She was acting. If you calm her down a little and take some of the coffee away from her, but then the other one, she needed the coffee. So
I need you to close your eyes a little bit.
Yeah, just don't look at her looks. Just look at what she's saying.
I picked up on all of that both of them were saying, and y'all was just picking on the young lady with her delivery, but I'm just saying that her delivery was
the three. Y'all was sleeping up on the looks. I was picking up on the delivery.
No, what I focused on wasn't about how pretty the young lady was. It was about them damn eyebrows.
How come you keep saying she's pretty?
Because that's the comment that you were just feeding off of.
Tracy, he's talking about the black lady.
I know he's talking about the black lady. How many times has he said that?
You mentioned it. You've mentioned it.
No, I said the three. Y'all said it.
And so then okay.
Wait a minute. You don't think the black woman was beautiful?
She okay looking. I mean, I don't judge women in that.
Oh,
I literally don't look at women. Yeah, I'm like, she don't look better than me. I mean,
beautiful is there because I'm missing this one.
Why are we debating this young lady's aesthetic appearance?
We're not, because she talked like a recording. That was my main problem. Once she opened her mouth,
I'm sorry, Thea.
It was a recording.
What was your question again? I'm sorry.
I said
her eyebrows. What's going on with her eyebrows?
But that's her aesthetic appearance.
That's not about how pretty she is. It's about the dead blasted eyebrows.
Appearance. Her eyebrows. The first thing that came out your mouth
is her eyebrows. Not about how pretty she was.
What was wrong with her? Well, listen to what she was talking about.
I heard what she was talking about.
The crazy lady that was driving talking about
what she was talking about. And I'm just saying that she came out sounded like she was reading from a teleprompter.
I'm pretty sure she was reading. You saw how many times it blipped because you had to stop and keep it going.
I think that's a TikTok thing. Like you got.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Listen to what she's saying though. Is there outrage because let's call it what it is? Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben, they had to change their names to, I forget what they changed their names to.
I don't know about it.
I don't think my.
I only use Mrs. Butterworth anyway.
So. Parker, I don't care enough.
So what do you use as pancake mix?
Oh,
the whole premise is that these idiots, and I'm sorry, but you are, is thinking that the disgusting usage of these black characters somehow is the same equation as using black images on more reputable.
Yeah, a more positive image.
Well,
I mean,
it's a difference
towards the black community.
There's a difference between caricature and character.
Yeah, she's acting like I'm supposed to be happy.
Was Aunt Jemima was a
is a mammy.
Was a gross word before the pancake mix even came out. It was slavery term. So your brilliant logic was to make a pancake mix, put a black woman on with a bandana, and name it Aunt Jemima. Please explain to me how that is a connection towards a positive character. And again,
because to them it's the same thing.
I possibly can. You sit there and literally think making a positive character a different.
They didn't want to make a positive.
It's not positive to them.
They wanted to make the most embarrassing.
What I'm saying, the point you're trying to make is lost because you saying it like you don't understand when I know you do.
No, I get exactly what you said. I'm going to speak to them like they're blithering idiots did.
Oh, well.
It wasn't a positive character. Neither was the statues that you have up of Civil War generals
or presidents who
owned slaves. Neither was the Washington Redskins, who are now Washington Commandos. Even for decades, we kept telling you that Redskins is a derogatory remark. You know these things. What you're saying,
and we still got the Chiefs.
And what you're saying is it's not derogatory to you
because you like it.
Because I ain't gonna even say like it. You're okay with it.
which
No,
means
it's 'cause
they
they
like
like
it.
It doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect your race. So, but the little black mermaid that used to be white, now it is affected, even though that's
But you know,
stupid too,
they didn't
but
have
it
a
is
problem with her
affecting
having a
your
black
race.
mermaid friend.
It is affecting your race and your culture, even though it's a cartoon, but let's go with it.
But remember, Ariel,
And
especially in the
mermaids aren't
cartoon
real.
series, she had black mermaid friends. So it's not the problem that there was a black mermaid. It was that you made Ariel a black
The
mermaid.
leader.
You made the lead black.
Right.
That's blasphemy.
Even though mermaids aren't real.
Don't matter.
Mermaids aren't real, people.
It doesn't matter, because let's even use
'Cause we take the
cartoons
bait.
where the majority of those things are not real, Tracy. The fact that you made a positive character black.
Yeah, how dare I have a character that can read and write and speak and deduct and reason?
These
How
people,
dare I?
there's a Disney short that's coming out really soon. I don't even know what the date is, but it's literally called Disney Shorts. It's just Disney cartoons that's, 10, 15, 20 minutes long. These people lost their mind because one of the cartoons is showing a heavy-set ballerina, and they lost it. They lost it. Like,
Dog.
how dare you?
And
I'm
we
sorry?
keep taking the bait.
How dare we what?
Show a regular sized person dancing. How, boy, I'm telling you what.
Yo, all right, I'm just gonna read this real quick because I think this is kind of funny. So a friend of mine posted this on their social media. Stop being a fan of a celebrity who doesn't know you. Be a fan of Jesus Christ who died for you. You ain't met him either. You a fan of him too.
I'm gonna help you out on this one. When you do,
For all intents and purposes, they both celebrities that you believe that you really like.
When you meet Jesus Christ, when you meet Jesus, we ain't gonna know you met him. Take my word for it. There's only one way to meet him.
No, there's two.
Oh no, with shaking his hand.
Well, what's the two? What's the two, Tracy?
You pass on.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He comes back.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But when he comes back, didn't you just die? Because like he's coming back and he's wiping it all out.
No, when he comes back, they're all alive.
Where some people will still be alive.
Oh, the time of tribulation.
The rapture.
No, the rapture is different. The rapture is you avoiding the time of tribulation.
Have you
so
not?
Like, that's the
have
first
you
call.
Not read? Oh, I'll get what you're saying.
No, the rapture is the first call, and then behind that you get the time of tribulation. Yeah. And then when it's time, he come on back with the red sword or whatever, which is probably going to be a nuclear blast because the Bible's full of allegory. But
and I'll explain it to you in a second. Okay.
And it's like, what is y'all talking about?
You don't need to. You don't need to.
And it's like, let that one go.
And it's like, just let it go.
There's a book called Left Behind. That's how I learned about it.
Oh, no. Read the book of Revelation.
No. That's Christo.
No, man. That stuff is full of that is garbage.
It's garbage.
Read the book of you be better.
The book of Revelation is going to get you closer.
Yeah, you be a whole lot. Not no Left Behind. He just putting in all his own stuff.
Books.
You Left Behind messed up a whole generation of white
messed
Christians.
Them all up. I'm like, nah, y'all, that is not what. No.
Okay, Anna, don't
listen to Marlon. Anna, don't you listen to him.
From my Left Behind knowledge,
I am not a Christian, so
yeah, that's so. From my Left Behind knowledge, what had happened was God has decided to bring His church to heaven. The chaos erupt from that by this being the situation. Yeah, there was no warning. 1 minute somebody's there, the next minute they won't. plane, train, automobile, whatever. You was there, now you're not. So whatever happens while you were driving a car, you're a Christian, you go to heaven, that car is just going to crash because you're no longer there. The rest of it is just like Indiana Jones.
Work of fiction is what it
was. Don't you read that book? Read the book.
Don't worry about it, Tracy.
Just get as much out of that as you get out of Hunger Games.
Just watch any of those
movies.
Hunger
Games is actually a pretty good movie series, though.
It was funny after a while because it was like, and the guy came, he spoke so eloquently that he went to the UN. And the UN just made him president.
But don't you understand? But Marlon, that's what's so sad. That's what's so sad about this.
People bought that stuff hook and line and sinker.
The people who are acting out so bad right now, they grew up on that. These are the people who grew up on the Left Behind series. So to them, it's the Left Behind series did almost as much damage to Christianity as Dante's Inferno did to Christianity in its time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people absorbed it as though it was additional text when really it was just an author's interpretation.
It was his bad, awful, not biblically based interpretation. I'm like, man, you so far off, I can't even.
So y'all ain't going for the mark of Christ, just only visible to other Christians on your forehead.
I don't know what's gonna happen. And first of all, because since I don't believe in the magic book the same way everybody else does, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know that however mankind ultimately leaves, we'll find out together. So if my main thing is, can you at least try to, no matter what your belief system is, can you hold to the basic tenets, which I think should be universal? And then, God will sort it out at the end. Because at the end of the day, we all guessing anyway.
He's going to sort it out.
All of us are guessing.
Yeah, but Left Behind, Marlon, don't you tell nobody else that ever, don't you?
I got to like the third book, and I started looking at the third.
You went past the first.
I went to the
third book. That means you read the first one, you read the second one, and then you went.
Yeah, that's how the third book reading goes, Tracy. You read the first, and you go to the second one. Why did you even bother?
As soon as you got to the first chapter of the first book, you should have been like, "Nah, I'm done."
Well, you got to remember, though, Tracy, how I am now is not how I was then. I was still just young and curious.
Yeah.
The movie rocks, by the way.
There's no such thing as a good Left Behind movie.
But a question for you, though. In the adaptation, like when the people were like, poof, be gone, did they take their clothes with them?
No, their clothes was left behind.
So you telling me that God took a whole bunch of naked people, even though our corporal shell literally was designed for this plane of existence. So the way out, if the rapture is real, then when it occurs, wouldn't just my spirit go? Because that's when the graves are supposed to give up their dead.
Yeah, so, you making too much sense because the Left Behind series don't make none.
Hold on, everybody. Anna, what he said is that your body is the same essence as your clothes. So you're not going to take your body to heaven either. Your body, your clothes is here. It's your spirit.
But in the movies, they just left.
I understand the corporal form and non-corporal form.
I know. I'm like, why are you interpreting? I'm speaking the same language.
But she kept looking like, what the hell is he talking about? Like, but I don't know if he's. But see, Anna, I never know if Anna said, "What the hell is he talking about?" or "This is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life." It's the same expression.
And I tell you what, y'all all need to do: drink Wilkins coffee.
Yeah, okay.
Or else.
I don't even know what's so funny that the fact that Theas and Tracy just has this thing now where drink Wilson coffee or else
Wilkins.
I don't give a damn. It ain't even in business anymore. What do I care?
We don't come that commercials.
Wow, that is.
I know
nice,
all the people that was employed by Wilkins Coffee and their children
built their whole career off.
I know, don't care nothing about it.
Your career failed. 2022 just told you that your career failed. You had the creator of the Muppets helping you, and you still failed.
Did they
That's
fail,
how
or did
bad
it just
your
run
coffee was?
Or it just ran its course?
Or you are a failure.
Jim Henson is not a failure. Now
No,
that
Jim Henson couldn't even save that coffee place. That's how bad your coffee was.
How long was Wilkins Coffee in business?
2 years.
Yeah, about 2 years.
Okay, yeah, that failed.
Yeah, about 2 years. But they commercials will ever have made an impact.
To you. To you. Tracy, tell everybody where they can find you.
Well, you can't find me drinking Wilkins Coffee. You'll find me on my website, tracymediallc.com.
This.
ComplexSimpleMan.com.
Anna.
MoreliaEtc.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, non-conforming individuals, that is our show for tonight. I truly appreciate everybody that came out this weekend. Please do not forget to hit that like button on the way out the door. So until next time, we will see you. We will see you. Peace.
Or else.